I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes and see if anybody jumps on. And if not, I'm gonna save this to my Instagram TV for people to check out later. Jill's here. Speaking of Jill, if anyone watches this later, please give Zencation Retreats a follow on Instagram. They do fabulous retreats, which are virtual for now, and all about conscious living, spirituality, all that good stuff that literally changes your life. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Oh, look at that. I'm so bad at lives. Now there's buttons I can press to wave to people. Ugh, we're learning. Okay, I guess I'll start because I'm going to save this video to my Instagram TV. So, for people to watch later. So I just wanted to share that I went to my chiropractor for the first time in Maine a couple days ago, and I just moved from Nevada back to Maine, so I had to get a whole new evaluation and everything, and I got an incredibly detailed report of findings, and mind you, my body is pretty much a disaster, and wait, what are you saying? I can send the live to you. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so my body's all jacked up from being a dancer since I was 6 years old, and but it's not just about my injuries and skeletal problems. It's about energy as well. So I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and the gentleman who created this incredible modality and wrote the book, Dr. Bradley Nelson, he's actually a chiropractor as well. Hi, Maggie. And so he had the thought, I remember reading at one point, he was like, well, how come people have to keep coming back to the chiropractor for adjustments for the same things every single time? And then he realized that taking away whatever energy is contributing to like your skeleton getting out of whack, basically, is such an important step in the process, because if not, things are just going to keep getting yanked around if it's being worsened by an emotional issue. So I have this lovely report of findings about how messed up my body is. And this is not news for me. But today, this morning, I had a heart wall session with a lovely practitioner in South Africa who was working on my heart wall. Turns out I have a heart wall and a hidden heart wall. And lately I've been getting a lot of signs to explore past lives. So this hidden heart wall apparently contained working out, and it's working its way out now, but a lot of trapped emotions from my past lives. So on the emotion code chart, for any of you who have never seen this, we have all of the emotions in the two columns, but then the row that they're in tells you which organ they're related to. So I was really curious to see how this lined up with my chiropractor report, because on this, this tells you what like external and internal body parts that that I'm suffering from issues in. So basically, 4 out of the 5 things that were released in my emotion code session today matched up with what is on my skeletal report. So I just want to share with you what they are. It's so wild. I was doing this sheerly out of curiosity, and then I basically dropped the papers on the floor because I was like, oh my God, this shit's so real. I mean, I know it's real, but it's so cool to have this like validation in my hands. So I had 2 instances of heartache from 2 different past lives. One of them, I guess, was 14 lives ago. I guess I've had more past lives than I thought. And then the other one was an inherited heartache that went back 9 generations from a different past life. So according to the emotion code chart, heartache means you could potentially have issues with your heart or small intestine. So, yeah, wow. So, the things that are circled on this are the things I have the biggest issues with. So, right here, T1, comma 2, I'm assuming that means T2. Right across here, heart. And so that matched up perfectly. And that makes sense because that's some really, really deep-rooted past shit that has been stuck inside of me this whole time. And if I get anxiety, I always get it right here, and I actually get heart palpitations to the point where I've had all kinds of heart tests done over the years, and it's totally matched up with like when my anxiety is peaking. So nothing was ever, abnormal on the heart monitors or any of the tests. So that's how you kind of know it's an emotional thing. But it definitely happens when I'm stressed out. So anyway, the next one was creative insecurity on the emotion code chart. So that one, where did that one? That one linked to kidneys or bladder. So then I looked at here, kidneys and bladder, another one of my problem areas. So yeah, that matched up perfectly, and that is definitely a painful area for me. So I'm hoping that combining both the emotion code and chiropractic care very avidly from now on is going to really make a difference with how I feel, because I don't really think about the fact that I'm kind of in pain most of the time because I've been so used to it for so long. But I think this is really going to make a difference. And then the other one that came up, I think was, terror. Terror was also in the kidneys and bladder area. And that was from a past life as well. With some other emotional baggage clinging onto it, apparently. So anyway, that was a lot of really deep stuff that I had cleared today. I know it sounds bonkers, and I'm just starting to look into my past lives. I have a past life regression set up next week. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. So if any of you have had experiences exploring past lives, please comment below this video and let me know, because I kind of have become a junkie, and I've been watching regressions on YouTube. It's pretty trippy. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you. So if any of you go to the chiropractor for regular maintenance and you want to schedule a session with me, we can specifically go in for any issues that are contributing to pulling certain areas of your body out of whack that are making you have to go back to the chiropractor, basically. So using these tools hand in hand, I think, is going to make a huge difference for me. I'm excited to see, and I encourage you all to do the same. Thanks for tuning in.